United States. Starting tomorrow, landlords will be forced to act like border enforcement officers. For decades, housing in cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Houston has been the foundation for immigrant families beginning a new life. But under Trump's new plan, landlords and real estate agents must verify work permits before signing any lease or completing any.
I just want to know, family, what has changed so much in this country? I come from Fresno, California. That's where I was born and raised at. And for the life of me, I seen them pour all this money, all this resources into a group of people that's not even American citizens like that. I mean, millions and millions upon dollars of homes and jobs and programs set up only for the immigrants. So how does this affect black folk? From what they saying, you're gonna have to have a job just to have an apartment. You're gonna have to have a job just to rent a home. But I wonder what has changed so much in America to where they pulling back all of these resources that they used to give them people freely. Homes. Out here in Chicago, they was giving the immigrants like $3,000 worth of food, EBT, and they was giving them like $1,500 to $2,000 on cash money. Our government just sits there and pour all this money into a group of people that won't even stand for the American flag. That's a damn shame right there. But on the other side, the flip side, yo people, we mad because we didn't watch at least a good 30 years go by and billions of dollars be poured into these people like that. Now, what changed your mind now? What is going on in the world so much now to where you see this as a problem? You see it as a threat. You see it as this is something infringing on the American people. But what about 30 years ago? What about 1990? What about 2010 and all the years leading thereafter? What about all of that? All the programs that were set up that they was giving away homes and giving away lands. Your brother Israel, I signed up for all of that stuff. And by the time I went up out there, the immigrants already took it. The brand new homes that they built up, they was all on the radio, all on the news, talk about if you make such and such amount and you got a low income and it's hard for you to get a home and you want to get off the streets. All your people, we applied for all of that stuff and we was denied and it was giving it to the immigrants. So where all this money go? And if you take all of these $1 billion that you pulling out each of these states and immigrants, where does all that money go to? You know what I'm saying? You're not putting it on the people who actually live here, that was actually born here. So where does that money go? How do these new laws affect everybody? Brother, sister, you're gonna have to have a job. And you see, they picking on the homeless people. They trying to lock the homeless people up for vagrancy laws, just like they did your great grandparents. They locked them up for not having a job. They locked them up for not having a home. It's like they bringing all of these old things all the way back. So I'm just here to tell you today, brother, it's going to be illegal for you to be homeless. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know, ain't nobody going to feel sorry for you. Sister, for you to actually have an apartment, a condominium, a studio, you're going to have to prove to these people that you actually have a job. We're all affected by it. But what happened to the loving hand that they had towards a group of people that they don't even like this country? Last time I seen, anytime they get a chance, they fly a foreign flag over our heads saying that they celebrate their country. Well, won't you take your ass back to your country? You know what I'm saying? If you ever, you know what I'm saying? If you ever see me flying the American flag, it's because of all the fallen soldiers, all your people who died all the way back since the Civil War in this country. All the way back since the independence of this country. That's why I will fly the American flag, for the pride of my people who stood for this country and all the laws, all the lives that was lost. So black folk, we got every right to fly the American flag, but why when they come here, they support their foreign flag? I thought you coming into America, ain't you supposed to integrate into America? So it's just some more food for thought this morning, Tom.